In the previous section, we have learned the basic structure of HTML pages. In this section, we will create a web page on our own. Before getting started, I want you to create a folder in your computer and name it Full Stack Web Development Course. Inside this folder, create another folder and name it Lesson 2 HTML. We are creating these folders to stay a bit organized. Once you're done, open the Sublime Text editor and save this file in the folder we have just created. Let's call it First Web Page. And the file type must have to be HTML. Remember, you should not use spaces while naming web pages. You can write it without any space, or you can use a hyphen. Save the file. We know the structure of HTML page. It starts with doctype declaration, then take the opening and closing HTML tag. Inside, there will be opening and closing head tag, and opening and closing body tag. Inside the head, there will be opening and closing title tag. Let's say it First Web Page. Then we can use meta tags. We can define the character set in the first meta tag. Now, I'm going to describe the content of this page to the browser. For that, we have to take a meta tag and write name equals description and content equals a basic web page. We can use another meta tag to specify the author's name. For that, name equals author and content equals, I'm putting my own name, Nurjaman Faruqi. Now the browser will know who the author of this page is. Have you noticed one thing? The other tags have closing tags. However, meta tags do not have any closing tag. Do you think that I'm making a mistake here? Not actually. There are some tags without any closing tags. They are called self-closing tags. That means meta tags are self-closing tags. Alright? Let's go to the body now. Whatever we will write inside the body tag will be visible in the web page. Let's create a division. For that, we have to take the opening and closing div tag. Inside the div tag, I'm going to create the opening and closing heading tag. Let's put the text, the first web page, in between the opening and closing header tag. I believe you can recall what the heading tags do. They make the text large and bold. Now take the opening and closing paragraph. In between the opening and closing tags, write anything you want. I'm writing, I'm enjoying this full stack web development course. Alright, our first web page is ready. Save it. Then go to the folder where you have saved it. Here is our first web page. Open it. Here is the heading. This is the paragraph, and the tab says First Web Page, which is the title of our document. Congratulations! You have created your first web page. Before wrapping up this section, I like to suggest a good practice of learning web development. Use half of the monitor for the browser like this, and rest of the space for code editor like this. Now as soon as we add some text, for example, this is the best course on full stack web development, and save it, you can see the result right after refreshing the browser. And one more thing, the doc type declaration are not mandatory for HTML5. At the same time, we can exclude the meta tags to keep things simple. Without doc type declaration and meta tags, the web page would work fine. Alright, that's it for this section. In the next section, we will learn about HTML heading tags, and I'll see you there.